Hi everybody, I'm Kaylin Allen and this is Everything I Eat in a Day. So actually, I'm really bad at eating. I have terrible eating habits and people often at times have to remind me to eat. But I'm just gonna start at the beginning. We're just gonna walk through the whole day, okay? On what would be a good day of me eating. So in the morning, I wake up every single day at 6:30 a.m. I know that's crazy early, but I'm just an early bird and I like to be up and I like to be refreshed and I like to get my day started and I like to ease into things, okay? So I wake up at 6:30 and the first thing I do is I feed Carter. So actually, it's more so what does Carter eat today because he's the first one to be fed, okay? So he gets up, I feed him, and then as soon as he's done, then I take him on a walk. We go a walk around the block, and then we come back, and then once we get back, you would think that that would be the moment that I eat, but that's actually not. So I probably drink like an energy drink, you know, real thing to get me all like ready for my day, and then I run upstairs and I get on my bike. Get on the bike, I do that for about 30 minutes, and then I come downstairs, and now this is when I cook. Now I eat about the same thing every single day. So the main base of my breakfast will be eggs and turkey bacon. Okay, now the eggs are very specific because I prepared the eggs first. So I scramble my eggs in a mug first. So I take the mug and I take the egg and I crack the egg and usually I do like 2 eggs and then I actually salt them already. So I put salt, sea salt, and I do cracked pepper. Now that is the only thing that you will ever hear me say that I only season with salt and pepper. Eggs are the only things that I ever do that with. And so then I whisk it all together and then I cook the turkey bacon first because I think the bacon, listen, this is a tip and this is a trick. If you want some good eggs, you gotta cook your meat first and then you add the eggs. Baby, that flavor mixed up together, unlike anything else, okay? Thank me later. So then I make my bacon. Once my bacon is done, I take about a tablespoon of butter, I throw it up in that skillet, and I put my eggs in it, and I scramble it on up, and I add more salt and pepper because sometimes the salt and pepper starts to get into the egg, and you lose a little bit of the flavor. And then I take that, and then I put that on my plate, okay? Now that's usually what it is. Now if I'm feeling like I got a little bit more time and I don't have as much to do, or if it's a weekend, then I may make me a cute little apple cinnamon vanilla pancake, or some brioche French toast with a little berry compote. I love that. Or sometimes I love to throw in some hash browns in there. The only reason why I get a little apprehensive about the hash browns is because when they frozen, it's hard to cook them and they be popping you and I'll be trying to get burnt every morning. So I don't always make the hash browns on a regular basis. But you know, if I'm feeling good about my life and I'm feeling like I should treat myself, then I'll make some hash browns. But that's usually the breakfast. And if I'm really lazy, then I'll make me some oatmeal. Listen, I love me apples and cinnamon and peaches and cream, baby. Life changing, okay? Period. Now let's go about, so what do I do after that? I usually start working then. So I start going through all my emails and I make sure that I give responses to everybody that is in need and trying to reach me. And then after that, I eat lunch around, I guess like 12 or 1 o'clock. Now this is where it gets complicated. Now I'm good at dinner, but lunch, I'd be like, well, what the hell am I supposed to eat right now? So for lunch, I will try, most of the times I will order out. So I'll order like a sweet green, give me a hot honey chicken or something like that. You know, I like a little rice pilaf or something. Sometimes I'll do like a taquitos. That's what they call, right? Taquitos, like, that's not the tortilla with the chicken inside, the taquitos. Maybe not. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. Or a corn dog or a sausage. I've been doing a lot better on my vegetables. So yeah, I did a thing with Tabitha Brown. Y'all probably know her, and she taught me how to do vegetables. So I'm getting better at that. So I may do it like a cute little salad. But okay, maybe this is just me. Or does anybody else feel like when you make a salad at home, it don't feel the same when you buy a salad from somebody else? For some reason, it is never the same. So I don't always like to make salads from home. But if I feel like it's absolutely necessary, then I love to do a little summer salad. I give me like the mixed greens because I don't like romaine or iceberg lettuce. It don't taste good. So I like to do a little spring mix. Then I throw some chicken or some turkey up in there. I get some strawberries, some blueberries, some grapes, some raisins, some what's that other thing called? Cranberries, yeah. Throw some cranberries in there, and then I like a little balsamic vinaigrette or a little Italian dressing. Oh, baby, that will get you right on together. So yeah, I like to do a little salad, some small, you know, not too much. Now for dinner, that's when things really come out, okay? Now, anybody knows that Kaylin can cook, okay? Now, I can cook a whole spread. Like, if you want to do a big family dinner, I will make it all, okay? But for dinner on a more personal basis, I love to do a pasta. I love Italian food. And now I'm on my way to get to be thicker than a Snicker. So I like to only use protein pasta. So I got a whole bunch of protein pasta. And I will take some turkey, some ground turkey, and I'll just, grill that up into the skillet, and I season it real good. And I take my sauce and I cook the meat in the sauce with it, and then I'll make my pasta. Now this is a tip and a trick. I don't make my pasta in water. I actually make my pasta in chicken broth or chicken stock because it really adds some flavor to the pasta. And I do that, I drain it, I throw it up in that sauce and I stir it up. And sometimes if I'm feeling like I want like a baked ziti or something that kind of flavor, then I'll take the pasta and I'll throw it up into a casserole dish and I'll actually bake the pasta again. I'll throw some cheese on top, baby. Life-changing, okay? And y'all know what? One time I made this ravioli and I used it with pesto sauce, and guess where I got it from, y'all? Costco. When I tell you that was the best ravioli that I had ever had in my life, it was life-changing. I need to go back to Costco and get me some of that. Now, like I said, that's on a typical day because I usually don't eat. I only eat like once a day. Like today, I only ate. Oh snap! I ain't ate today. I ate one thing. Oh my God. After this, I'm gonna have to eat. So yeah, I ate today. But I'm not a big snacker. I don't really get hangry. I don't know what it is with my terrible eating habits. I think it actually stems from college. Like, I like what's convenient, and I feel like food just takes a lot of time and a lot of energy, and I just be like, I don't have time for that. I ain't got time to make this whole dinner. But now since we've been in this pandemic and coronavirus and stuff, I've had a lot of time. So I've been cooking nonstop. Like I made this chicken and dumplings, y'all, one time, and Chrissy Teigen tweeted about it. Okay, it was absolutely a moment, baby. I put carrots and celery in it. Most people don't. And then I make a little chicken broth and I put my chicken in there and I shred it up and I get it all seasoned real well. And then my dumplings are made from biscuits and I roll out the dumplings and then I'll put it in there. Oh, I need to make some chicken and dumplings this week. Put that on the docket. Okay, we're gonna put that on the list. So yeah, so chicken and dumplings, sweet potato pie. Everybody knows that I make a mean peach cobbler. Okay, now this peach cobbler, baby, I use real peaches. Now I throw them in there and I use a cup of Crown Royal vanilla. Life changing. I promise you, it would change your entire life. Lord, I'm supposed to be talking about what I'm eating today, and I'm talking about what I just eat, period. But that's because I don't eat very well in a day. But yeah, I think I've covered it all. That's everything, right? That's what I eat in a day. Do I eat anything when I go to bed? No. I just be starving. I need to fix that. Well, that's everything that I eat in a day. Be sure to check out OM Kaylin on EllenTube. And also, please watch me in An American Pickle, premiering on August 6th on HBO Max. Thanks, y'all. See you later, Harper's Bazaar. Kaylin Allen, Harper's Bazaar, take 3. Okay, sorry. I forgot we was filming. This is Harper's Bazaar. That was so unclassy. Okay, no. Okay, anyway, back to what I was saying. So,